guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video, and we have part 3 of the 350 million download celebration details live in-game here. So let's go ahead and take a look at what we've got coming for part 3 of the celebration. I would say it's a little bit minimal, right? There's not really a lot of stuff here, but this is sort of the same format that they've now done with the past several major celebrations, right? I mean, last year's Worldwide was exactly the same format. Then the 6th year anniversary was as well, and then now this Worldwide celebration is this exact format. So, I would expect that the 7-year anniversary could be similar. Part 1 with the dual LR banner, part 2 being the top legendary summon banner, and then part 3 being a number of EZAs for various units, right? Including a summonable unit EZA, which obviously is very sick. All right, so let's go ahead and jump in and see what we got here. So there's a movie. We have more missions. They've been, just an absolutely shit ton of missions throughout the celebration. We have this right here. This is this sort of co-op campaign. This is the part 3 co-op campaign against our boy Frieza here. For this one, I believe all we have to do is just take down the Planet Namek Saga EZA areas. I think, the Ginyu Force ones should count. And then I believe, of course, the other EZA area for the Zarbon and Dodoria, the Vegeta Krillin Exchange unit, and then the physical Goku, I think, also count. We get this wallpaper as a reward. R.I.P. in peace to our boy Piccolo, who just, for some reason, is not on. Piccolo got no shine from that. Alright, real quick, let me switch over here. And I want to see, read the details. So, yeah, clear the event, Extreme Z area, Planet Namek Saga. Oh, okay, so it's not, the Ginyu Force one doesn't even count. It's only specifically the one for, the 3 free-to-play units. Okay. And then, of course, there's personal missions, there's clearing it with everyone and stuff like that. These ones, to me, aren't really that fun. I really have a lot more fun when it keeps track of sort of, the points, right? The one in part 1 where you get, a point for clearing a stage, I think that was more fun. Those ones are fun, because you're sort of, it's like a little bit of a competition. So, but the only thing is this, I mean, just doing, a stage like this, there's a certain point where it's there's no point for me to run the stage anymore. That's why, of all of these sort of, co-op campaigns, the one that was the most fun to me was part 2 of the 6th year anniversary, where you could do any stage in the game, you just needed to have 3 reps of Universe 7 allies on the team. That, to me, was the best of all of these. And it was one of those where, it kept track of your score, it kept track of the points. I do think that is always really good, right? Alright, so there's, of course, some missions. I mean, the rewards and stuff are going to be good, right? Because it's a lot of times people gloss over, all of these. I mean, look at this. 5 Elder Kais, Hyperbolic Time Chambers. Dude, there's been 30 of those. Here, let me check. I've never used one of the Hyperbolic Time Chambers. Let me see how many we've gotten in total. I think training area is, no, it's this one right here. 33. I've never used one. That's the total amount we've gotten. So, those are good. There's a lot of good rewards in here. And I feel like a lot of times with these celebrations, people do gloss over, some of this stuff right here. When talking about what a celebration has got to offer. All right, so let's go ahead and go back in. But besides the co-op campaign, there's just a bunch of EZA events, basically, right? Again, the celebration is not exactly part 3 is not exactly massive here. Well, there is another it's another one of these EZA campaigns. This is crazy. I mean, they gave out so much Zeni during this campaign. It's good, right? Because the Worldwide Celebration 6th year anniversary, these are celebrations where, there's probably going to be new players or returning players and stuff like that, right? So they're kind of helping out by creating these missions because, again, I've said it 1,000 times throughout this celebration, but JP has had three consecutive celebrations with over 10 EZAs. That is a huge amount of Zeni. That's why earlier in the celebration, I was doing a bunch of these EZA events, a series, getting Zeni during the celebration. I really should do a couple of more before the celebration is done. It's actually really stupid how infrequently a lot of those EZAs return, right? I think EZAs at this point, I see no reason why they can't go on like a weekly rotation like Dokkan events. Like why are EZA like, you know, so like the in Spirit Bomb Sword Rage Trunks EZA should be available on Wednesdays and Sundays, right? Like the int, like, you know, Trunks should be available. I think that's what they should do with EZAs. That would fix a lot of people's Zeni issues, because then you could grind Zeni whenever you wanted and not just like when the stuff is very specifically back, right? Here's the Planet Namek Saga EZA area. Zarbon and the Doria are okay. The Goku I think is really good. He seems really strong to me. He's on some lower level category teams too, like Low Class Warrior and Savior. So I do think he will be useful for global players with that Savior category Super Battle Road stage coming up soon. And then of course we also have Krillin and Vegeta. You know, I like the Krillin and Vegeta unit. You know, they have that active skill heal. I think the Krillin and Vegeta unit is very, very solid. We also have the Ginyu Force EZA area. Captain Ginyu has been added to it. Captain Ginyu is a ridiculously powerful EZA unit, honestly, for like a free-to-play EZA character. He's really good. So you definitely do want to make sure to get the Ginyu Force done. I mean, if you're a brand new player, the Ginyu Force team is going to be able to clear most of the events in the game at this point, besides like some very specific, like, you know, there's the category missions for the GT Legendary Goku event, or, you know, the category Super Battle Road stages and stuff like that. But the Ginyu Force, they'll take down all the content that they could pretty much participate in. Then we have Bardock. So LR Bardock's getting his EZA. Obviously that's really good. It does sort of fit the theme of the celebration as well. Even though, like, you know, Bardock is not on like the Planet Namek Saga category and stuff like that, I do think that all those characters should be on that category, because like all of those events and flashbacks and stuff like that were shown during the Planet Namek arc, right? Bardock is weak to Terrifying Conquerors, by the way. So, dude, this is a joke. Like, you can, like, dude, you have LR Turles, Cooler, Frieza, Mecha Frieza, King Cold, LR Full Power Frieza, First Form Frieza, Rildo, like, Bojack. Like, this is insane. This is one of the easiest EZAs in the game, I would say, period. STR Terrifying Conquerors are ridiculous, right? And even though, like, you know, units like Cooler is aging a bit, right? Like, you know, he can get caught defensively. Cooler is still ridiculous, you know, because it's like I see some people go like, oh yeah, Cooler sucks. It's like, whoa there. No, he doesn't. Cooler does not suck. He is still ridiculous, right? Cooler's ridiculous. I'm not as big a fan of LR Turles as other people are, but LR Turles is a god, like, you know, top 10 unit in the game, contender, top 15, top 20, something like that. Like, LR Turles is still ridiculous, right? And then, of course, I mean, I don't know, like, what is his, like, reduction? Is it just... Oh, okay, so, like, dude, like, is Full Power Frieza gonna go in there and be able to one-shot, like, stage 10? Like, I feel like a Full Power Frieza potentially could, like, one-shot stage 10, right? Because it's like, for the attack buff, you see Legendary Power, and then, you know, for defense, it's Terrifying Conqueror. So, like, Full Power Frieza would probably incinerate this Bardock. But we'll see. So, I don't really anticipate this one being too tough. This will be one of the easier ones. There will be a Bardock summon. Bardock is good, and there's only going to be, what, like 7 featured units, I think is what I anticipate on this, but I don't think it's a good idea to summon for Bardock. I think Bardock is really good, but not good enough to summon on this. Even at this point, I would still say summoning for Full Power Frieza and Namek Super Saiyan Goku is the best idea. They're really good. There's not really banners coming up that I think it's important for global or JP players to save for. LR Tech Gogeta on global, like, he's cool, but I don't think he's a unit. Like, STR Vegito does everything that Tech Gogeta does, but better, basically. Like, it's just, STR Vegito is just a better version of the LR Tech Gogeta unit. So, if you've got him, you're good. I mean, obviously, they work tremendous together, but you guys get what I'm saying, right? And then finally, we have Chain Battle. There is a Chain Battle. starting in several days, which is, it's weird that it starts in so long from now, right? Going up against Goku. I anticipate this chain battle being ridiculously annoying, by the way, because here's the options that people are going to be able to use. Again, this one I don't think is going to be very fun for a lot of people. So let me know what you guys think of part 3 of the celebration here. I don't know. It's definitely, like, not the greatest, part 3, but the celebration as a whole, I do think it's right up there as one of the best celebrations in Dokkan history. I think really only the 6-year anniversary is superior, like, head and shoulders. I probably would say, I might have Golden Week at number 2, or Tianabata at number 2. I'd have to check, but, like, the one thing I love is that, like, of, like, the top 5 celebrations in the game, like, 4 of them are, like, the last 4 major celebrations. So Dokkan is looking really, really good. I would say the only celebration sort of in the mix that was not from this year is the 4-year anniversary, probably, which was really, really good, right? So let me know what you guys think of part 3 of the $350 million celebration. Thanks, guys, for watching, and I will see y'all next time.